Hey first grade, it's Miss Murphy again, teaching you a language lesson today, and this one goes with your spelling words for this week. You'll notice that some of them at the end have an ES at the end, and I'm going to teach you a rule when adding S or ES to the end of a word. So you know that if you just have one thing, nouns are people, places, and things. What is this word? This word is boy. Good job. So boy, if you just had one boy, then you would spell it like this. But if there was more than one boy, what would you do? You would say that there's many boys. Good job. So I hear an S at the end of that word, but sometimes we have to add an ES and sometimes we have to add an S. So there's a rule for that. And for ES, you're going to add ES to the end of a plural noun if the word ends in X, Z, S, CH, and SH. So that is when you're going to add ES to the end of a plural noun. For everything else, you're just going to add the S like we talked about at the beginning. And that's all you need to know for adding ES or S. We're going to go through some practice together to make sure you are pros at adding ES or S to the end of plural nouns. So are you ready for some practice? We're going to practice adding S or ES to the ending of nouns. Let's remember at the bottom, we're going to add ES if the word ends with, can you remember any of them? Good job. X, Z, S, SH, or CH. That is when you're going to add ES instead of S, and for everything else, just S. So let's start with the first one. The first one is boy. Boy. Does that end in any of our special endings? I don't think so, so I think we're just going to add an S. Let's see if that makes sense. Boys. I think that makes sense to me. Let's go to the next one. It's fox. Fox. Does that end in any of our special endings? I see an X there. So to make this noun plural, we're going to add ES. Foxes. Boys, and foxes. Lunch. I see my special ending at the end, so we're going to put it in the ES column and add the ES to the end. How does that word sound? Can you read it aloud to the person you're with or to yourself? Yeah, good job. Lunches. Let's go to the next one. The word bug. Bug. Does bug have any of our special endings? Do you see any of those special endings? I don't think so. Let's add it to our S column. And add our S at the end. How do you say that word? Bugs. Good job. Let's try the next one. We have the word bus. I know you all probably miss riding the bus to school, but does this word end in S? So that is one of our special endings. So what should it end in? S or ES? Do you remember? Good job. It's ES. Let's go ahead and add the ES to it. So now we have foxes, lunches, and buses under our ES, boys and bugs under our S column. Let's do another one. Apple. Does apple have any of our special endings? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and add it under our S column. And what are we adding to the end of it again? Good job. It's S. Apples. Do another one. Box. I see that X. So that's my ending I'm looking for. Is it one of our special endings? Or is it just everything else? I think it's one of my special endings, so I'm going to put it in the ES column with my ES ending. Boxes. Let's go through another one. We have the word buzz. Buzz. What's this ending here? What are these letters? Yeah, that's a Z. So that would fall in my special ending, buzz. So that ends in what? S or ES? Yes, it ends in ES. So how would you say that? Buzzes. Good job. Let's do one more. The word desk. Which ending should it have? ES or S? Think about this last letter. Is it one of our special letters or just everything else? And it is just everything else. To go under our S column with an S ending. So how would I say that word? Desks. Good job. So just to review, after we've practiced, you add S or ES to the end of nouns when there's more than one. How do we know when to add S or ES? Which one do we choose? Well, you add ES if the word ends in X, Z, S, SH, or CH only. So like in our examples, we added ES when the word ended in these letters, and just S for everything else. When you're doing your spelling activities this week, notice your spelling words and how they end in ES. Notice the endings of the first word and how it matches with the rule. See if you can come up with a list of your own words and choose, should I add S or ES to the end to make them plural? Thanks for watching. Good luck.